Hello guys, welcome to another week of Weekly Buzz by Madafem Media. My name is Onifetoluwanimi, and today we have two lovely guests in the studio who are
Temitope Oluwademilade.
welcome guys to another lovely session with me.
Lovely to be here.
Can't wait.
So this week, I think we're going to talk about the recent topic of the silent suffering of the Catholic sisters. What do you think about this issue?
Well, I mean, I've been hearing that a nun came out to talk about how the priests have been using them as bedmates, which is quite disheartening, to be honest. Like, you go to the church thinking you will find solace and peace and become close to God, and then the priests and the people with power are using you to satisfy their sexual pleasures. It is crazy, honestly.
Very critical, actually, because most churches, when it comes to the Catholic Church, it's very, very sad when you hear something they preach against and they're actually doing it. You just feel like, why do you talk about this? Like, why do you talk against this when you know you actually put it in practice as well? And most times, it's always very, very heartbreaking when we see most sisters going through this and couldn't even come out to speak out and let the world hear what's happening.
Yeah, I do
So
think
that sister really took a very bold steps, and I actually like that. And if that can continue, actually, it will help. It will actually encourage other sisters to come out and speak out their mind, tells how they've been feeling, how they've been maltreated by this same called pastors, their Catholic fathers and all.
I think that's actually very wonderful because I also saw this topic and well, hearing the lady come out to say why would people that are supposed to serve God and the sisters as well who are meant to serve God then turn to you and tell you you're our wives. Yes, you're meant to serve us. You're meant to, as you're serving God, serve me. Like, no. We are here to all open our hearts to worship, to give solace to God, but why would you turn about and do this? I think even as she spoke out about this, I think this is something that has been hidden for a while.
For a long time, yes.
Yeah, but she decided to at least talk about it, and I don't think it would be something that it's just sticking to here. It should be pretty much everywhere, right?
Of course, because to me, I feel it's not even, it's more beyond the sexual harassment. I feel these Catholic fathers are actually overusing their powers. They feel like, okay, I'm in power, I'm in charge. You dare not speak out. Everything I do, I have the right to do it. And who will hear you out?
Yeah.
Who will believe you? Because when we see them as this, godly, fearing people. And of course, they have nothing to do with sexual thing. And imagine a sister coming out speaking against that. It will be so difficult for such sister to be actually believed. So I feel they're actually misusing the power, and that really needs to be dealt with. There should be a thing to do about that. Churches should actually work towards that. There should be like a safe opening space for sisters to always come out without fear. Because most of them are actually scared, like, I'll be punished. What of the shame? What of the stigma? That shouldn't be bothered. That shouldn't be watched out for at all. They should actually come out, say their mind out, because I feel silence only worsens situations.
I do hope they receive justice. But even in recent times, and as well since the whole Catholic nunnery was established, they've always put it as a law that priests and nuns are not allowed to marry and you're not even allowed to give birth. But then you hear stories of priests that are supposed to be sacred after taking vows still, having babes, sleeping around, and then end up having children outside of the convent. And then as well, this topic that the priests have been saying the nuns are our wives. Since we can't do this outside, we should as well end like taking sexual pleasures inside the church. What do you feel like?
The body is the temple of the Lord, right? And if you are staying and practicing the Catholic laws, it should be like that. You're not supposed to have any sexual intercourse because you believe your body is the temple of the Lord. So the priest going back, who are we supposed to believe? The Bible or the priests using the nuns to satisfy themselves? Flesh, their sexual pleasures, needs by the flesh. Who are we supposed to
Trying to.
I believe this is being accepted. They are making it feel accepted. Actually, it's not accepted, but they are
Yes.
making it feel accepted because there is no punishment. They just feel, okay, A did this, got
can
scot-free,
do it.
and I should be able to. There's no legal thing that back it up, like if this is done, this is the punishment attached to it. So I feel if the law forces can come into this, look into this and like establish and make it a mandate, like anyone head or caught doing this
Yes.
will be sentenced or something.
Yes.
I
like
think that will actually help them stop these bad habits.
Hmm.
It will really go a long way. Because
I feel like that law is already there.
Yeah.
Because if the rule of these people are not supposed to have sex, have children, give birth, have
Because they are
marriage,
already
if it's already there, there should already be a law that says this is the repercussion. But do they go ahead?
in theory, the law is
Yes,
there, but in
in
practical,
theory, yes,
it's not.
exactly.
So I want it to be in practical. I feel if it starts to be in practical, that will stop. They just feel like there's many laws in this country that in theory we have them, but are they being
they are not-
practiced?
no, they're
Of
not.
course, no. So I feel if they start like practicing this, they make a scapegoat out of this. Others will back out. And it really limits the rate of this happening here. Younger ones are seeing all of this. They hear the rate and they can tell. So all of these won't even encourage these younger ones to be like, okay, I want to follow the steps.
Yes. Because
Imagine a small boy or a small girl watching a father or a sister for a whole lot of years and all of a sudden just hear that this happened. He or she will feel discouraged, like, oh no, I'm not doing this
like,
again.
Mom, I want to be a nun.
Of
And then you
course,
read
I'm
and
not-
you're like, I don't want
I'm
to
not
be
doing
a
it
nun
again.
again.
This is how it is. This is what people
Yes.
are doing over
This
here.
was going on. So I just pray that, like, as we said, the law actually tries to pacify these women. You know, take the actual laws that have been passed into hands. You know, try to fix what is wrong. Because, like the sister said, we are servants of God. We are not bedmates of priests. So I hope she receives more support.
Yeah.
Because even me reading it, I was like, what is this? Like,
Really.
if that was your past life, leave it. Like you are new.
You've chosen a new step,
Yes.
so you should follow
Your
it.
body is of God. Even we that aren't in the ministry, and our body is of God. So
Yeah.
why would you who are taking vows decide to do something like this? It's really
Thinking he
disheartening.
can get away with
Yes,
it. I
thinking-
hope he faces the proper consequences of his actions or of their actions. Because it's not one
yeah,
person.
It
It can't be
definitely
one
can't be
person.
one person.
It will be, a number of
People.
And I hope the women that become victims of this thing would be properly compensated and justice would work on their side. And then the priests will face their consequences.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys. Thank you for listening to us this week. It was lovely. Once again, thank you for joining us this week. My name is Oni Ifetoluwanimi, and again with me are
Uluwatimile Simbi at Taiwo Afisi.
Temitope Oluwademilade.
like I said, like, share, comment, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts on this topic. It was like every week is a very interesting topic, but like
course.
this one was really deep, and I think it struck everyone here as women, and as well as it being a monastery, because it is sacred. So let us know what you think, and see you guys next week. Bye.